little dude right there is going to save me some gas money. Because there's a whole lot of shaking going on right here. That's a really thin gauge right there. I believe the thought behind that was that it needed an extra arm down here, a helper anyway. So why make this super heavy gauge right here holding the top of the tank? These big old bolts in there. You don't want to take those out, man. It might not go back in. It's a real old tank right there, about 35 years old, man. Real hard to find. Came off a McLean Edger. Trying to change the lighting here with this camera. Sometimes if you move it around, man, you can generate enough light there at the correct angle to see a little something. That thing right there, man, took me a couple of hours to get the material rustled up, and I actually did it one time, man, because I set it up there and measured it a good 3 times, put it up there, scrolled some scratches in the bike so I knew exactly where it went, and it all depended on my recollection of the pitch of the piece of steel, because the tank has to be removed. When you weld it, you remove the tank because the arm is connected right here. And I don't know about you folks, but I do not want no lightning bolt to be going through this tank right here. No thanks. So I took it off to be safe. So it had to be right, and it was, man. First time. Which does not happen very often, folks. Everything on this bike is a big deal. The rear axle sliders, I did them about 4 times before I finally settled for 2 identical swords, stainless steel 440 swords on the back of there, holding that Katana 600 front rim, 94 model, Suzuki, Michelin tire, Harley Davidson seat. Everybody seems to like that seat. And that rack right there, I'm digging it, man. That rack came about really because I needed a fender. I was tired of getting my back soaked. So I put that on there. I need to go ahead and extend some of the metal right on down to the frame. Maybe I'll do that, I don't know, and tack it on there. Who knows? Might just put a fender on it, man. A little one on the back there. I like to put me a spring on the kickstand to hold it up. Heavy gauge spring. I can ride somebody on the back too. That thing, you know, I can carry anything I need. That's what that little strip of foam right there is for. So it doesn't vibrate real bad, shake up the soda real bad, or punch a hole in it. That's what it likes to do. Because that's a steel rack, you know, and it'll punch a hole in an aluminum can just from shaking around from higher speeds. I might put me one in there to cut the full size. It's a good thing to have, man. A little padding on the back of that rack, because you'll be sorry if you don't. You really will. It'll bust every soda pop you buy. Energy drink, which wouldn't be a great loss anyway, since the caramel has been reported that it causes cancer in laboratory rats. The caramel in the Coca-Cola and Pepsi and all that shit. And people just keep pouring the shit right down their throat, man. It tastes good, man. That's all that's important, right? Whatever. Have at it, folks. Don't let it piss you off that I find it appalling. What I do. This bike right here, I find it glamorous. It's one where I am a member of the highest elite motorbike makers, and I'm very proud of that.